and welcome. I'm Jyoti. You're watching Orissa Post Live and these are today's top headlines.
The Odisha government Friday announced a 4% hike in the dearness allowance for its employees. The hike will come into effect from July 1, 2022, a notification from government said. This is the second dearness allowance hike for government employees this year, the first coming just before Durga Puja. India cricketer Rishabh Pant had a miraculous escape after his luxury car crashed into a road divider and caught fire after he dozed off at the wheel on the Delhi-Dehradun highway in the early hours of Friday. The 25-year-old suffered injuries on his head, back and feet but is in stable condition, Haridwar Senior Superintendent of Police Ajay Singh said. 3 persons died on the spot after a truck hit an auto rickshaw in which they were travelling near Jamdara Chak under Sadar police limits in Kendrapada district late Thursday night. While one of the deceased has been identified as Ashish Beuria of Jamdanda, the identities of the others are yet to be ascertained. Russian ambassador to India Denis Alipov quashed all rumors Friday over the hasty cremation of Vladimir Vidunov and Pavel Antov, who died mysteriously in Raigada a few days back. Questions had been raised as to why the two had been cremated instead of being buried. Alipov said that the cremation has been done as per family wishes of the deceased and he is satisfied the way investigation is proceeding. Former international hockey players Lilima Mintz and Stanley Victor Mintz tied the nuptial knot Friday at a church in Rajgangpur in Sundargarh district. Family members of the bride and groom were present on the occasion. The two had got engaged November 5. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik expressed grief Friday over the demise of Hiraben Modi, mother of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Patnaik conveyed his deep sympathy to the PM and other family members. Hiraben passed away at a hospital in Ahmedabad in the early hours of Friday. Her mortal remains were consigned to flames by Modi and his brothers at a crematorium in Gandhinagar. Drama prevailed at the Howrah station in Kolkata Friday as a visibly annoyed Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee refused to come on stage from where the Vande Bharat Express to New Jalpaiguri was flagged off. She was upset over chanting of Jai Shri Ram by a section of the crowd. Efforts by Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav and Governor C.V. Anand Bose to pacify her failed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Friday that the Union government is making record investment for railway infrastructure modernization. In an address after virtually flagging off Howrah New Jalpaiguri Vande Bharat Express, the PM said that many railway stations are being developed on the lines of airports. Government officials said Friday that work was going on in full swing for the new parliament building and it is expected to be completed by February. They said it is likely to be inaugurated in March when the House convenes for the second part of the budget session. From connecting people with 5G services to lowering the cost of operations, India's telecom sector is witnessing the bloom of reforms and is set to attract more than 1.5 lakh crore investments to build up networks in the new year, sources said Friday. Brazil has declared 3 days national mourning as tributes poured in from across the globe to mark the death of Pelé late Thursday night at the age of 82. Footballers past and present, presidents, prime ministers, clubs, sporting organizations all paid their last respect to the man simply known as King of Football. Pelé was named FIFA's Player of the Century in 2000.
That's all for today's headlines. Keep watching Orissa Post Live.